Welcome back to the frozen north of the Forgotten Realms in Icewind Dale. As always, we want to give our thanks to at the art of _Jen for the wonderful artwork of our adventures. Give a credit to Tailspire for the map making software, but we are not sponsored by them. And of course to Wizards of the Coast for their help in creating the adventure path that we are playing. And all the character and all the arts of all the monsters that we occasionally show on stream. So, as always, we can go into our character introductions. Or do we just go into the kind of recap?
I just go.
Okay, recap it is.
Last episode was pretty short.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I don't have the brain capacity to introduce myself right now.
That's fair. We're all tired. It's a Friday. Let's do the thing. So, last we left off, Dearaen the Tiefling Bard, Sho Val the Human Rune Knight, Mordin the Tiefling Ranger, Tok the Half-Orc Eldritch Knight, Kibbles their Mascot Fox, and Pinecone their Pack Axbeak had... That.
Words.
That thing.
I'm not tripping over my tongue, you're tripping over your tongue.
Oh god!
You're
just
tripping over my
crashing
tongue?
noises.
You're tripping over my tongue? What? Alright.
Wait, what? I got
Giggity.
dirty real quick.
Well then. Already getting off track. Anyways, they had received a quest to transport a cart full of Charlene to Easthaven. But upon immediately leaving Targos, they had encountered Arvitrance, an ancient white dragon that makes its home within the uppermost realm of the Forgotten Realms and in the spine of the world, mountain range.
It was scary.
I promptly shit my pants. And then cleaned it up with prestidigitation.
The party had attempted to stealth their way around, but after a bunch of really bad stealth checks and utter intimidation from the dragon, they decided that maybe it was best to just feed the dragon a little bit of food and just run the hell away.
I call DM hacks.
Run away, run away.
I mean, you're the one that rolled the nice persuasion check there, so...
That's only because you gave him advantage.
No, I think if I remember correctly, I rolled a 18 and a 14, so it wasn't horrible, but...
Oh, well, we can actually check right now. Let's see.
it's alright. We don't...
Anyways, so...
Well, I'm just checking for my sake anyway.
And we did have a little bit of issues last week, so that's why we did end early.
You rolled a 10 and a 14.
Yeah.
And it's still with a +7. Anyway,
Anyway,
continue, lady.
that being said, we now bring our adventures to Bryn Shander, the place where they started their entire adventure. A place where they had went and kind of gave themselves a little bit of a name and created some alliances with a former adventurer in the name of Lynn. She was a bounty hunter, and she had originally sent them over to look for some of the various... she sent them to find Sephicultro, and then later sent them on word of various awakened animals threatening cities. So,
She's a nice lady.
with very spot on intuition, apparently.
suspiciousness. But anyway.
Plot twist. She's the bad
She
guy all
is the-
along.
Plot twist, she is the Frostmaiden.
No. Okay.
So, as you're entering into Bryn Shander, the snow kind of dies down a little bit, but still kind of got a little bit of a frosty fog up in the air. It seems like the town is going about its usual business. There's a few people quickly dipping in and out of the various lodges. The bar seems to be seems to have a bunch of dwarves kind of sitting around and entering in, and right about now it's probably about I'd say about midday. The trip to Bryn Shander only took, what, 4 hours or something?
Yeah, about that. We left pretty early.
Yeah, I think when we encountered the dragon, we were about like an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Bryn Shander.
Right.
So we were about halfway there.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was only 2 hours. That's what it was.
Dearaen,
So, after quickly kind of pushing the cart along after losing one of your X-Beaks to the dragon in a mild form of
sacrifice.
At least we didn't name it.
Nope, you did not name it.
I did feel bad because he wasn't ours, though.
Yes, but we're also
So-
doing illegal goods. Doing illegal things, technically.
Are
So-
we gonna owe
We
somebody for
technically don't know that it's illegal. I mean, we know it's shady as hell, but
They can afford another one. They didn't say anything about the axe beak.
Dearaen, why don't you go collect your armor, see if it's ready? I'm going to get us a replacement axe beak.
Yeah, and then I think we all need a drink. After that. Oh, God.
Meet up at the bar. Got
Yes.
Meet up at the bar, get some provisions first if you need them. I'm going over to Soza.
Okay. So, we have Dearaen going over to Soza.
Mordin's going to the stables.
Mordin's going to the stables. Are you
I'm
gonna...
visiting Grandma.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your grandpa's in Bryn Shander.
Sho Val is visiting that. Is there anything that Tok wants to do?
Should I go get us a room or?
We're not staying.
Oh, we're not.
Excuse me, I just pulled back up the thing. The trip to Easthaven is 7.5 hours, and it's probably about 11 o'clock, noon-ish right now.
I'll tag along with you, Mordin, if you don't mind.
I'm
You're
gonna
not
look over
mind at all.
I'm gonna look over to Sho Val. It's like, don't you have a payment to finish up over at Soza's?
Do I? I thought we settled that.
No, we settled mine.
His was settled too. His armor being paid. Yeah.
My armor,
Yeah,
The only
paid
people
with-
I owe money to is Mordin.
And do you ever hear Mordin wanting to collect on that?
I remember we had this conversation before, like the day after that whole ordeal. Okay. Okay.
If you pay, Mordin just looks at Sho Val like, if you pay me back, you pay me back. If not, and then he turns around and walks towards the stables.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over to Sho Val.
And we're slowly guiding the other axe beaks and other axe beak and Pinecone, and
And I'll take Kibbles with me, so. Kibbles. let's see. I'm just gonna look over to Sho Val and be like, I say just pay for his drink this time around. Should be all right.
Of course.
All right. But don't you still have to collect something over at the Solus though?
I don't think so.
That was so long ago, I couldn't really remember. Okay. Anyway.
I think I'm pretty much set.
Okay, so so we got stables along with Granny Soza or Granny and Soza.
Granny Soza?
Great. So
Granny and Soza.
You hooked up with a geriatric cat, man.
I don't know how long tabaxis live for.
I mean, I think it's a conversion of like 4 years per human year or something. I don't know.
Hey, she looks good for her age. All right.
Damn good.
I don't know.
Hey, we don't judge much.
Hey, once you go gray, there ain't no other way. All right. So I think stables
looks at old
is
gray
only.
hair.
I don't know. Check the hairballs.
Ew.
Oh, my character literally has gray hair.
All right. I think stables is going to take pretty quick. So I just.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
start with Mordin first then.
Yeah, so Mordin and Tok, you eventually find your way over to the stables. There's a few a few more X-Beaks. There's some like pack dogs and stuff. Kind of like gangly, or actually no, not gangly.
No, wait, I remembered what I was supposed to do to get in Bryn Shander. I was supposed to get Grandy fish from Targos.
And I do remember you did buy fish in Targo.
Okay.
So
I don't know if you put it in your inventory or not. You did pick up fish.
Okay.
So you kind of got this normal kind of human, kind of got like a nice like tightly trimmed beard, kind of like a nice kind of like Ripley muscle, like very strong armed muscles, like very up in the chest area.
Pretty much farm boy look.
Yeah, very much like a farm boy look.
Clean cut.
A little less clean cut, but like at least relatively
Gruff but tough.
Okay.
a little scruffy, but not like overly just like letting himself kind of go kind of deal.
Okay.
And you're kind of looking up to this. It's any other stable. Granted, the normal fare is a little different, but you're not seeing as many like horses or cattle or anything. It's It's more X-Beaks and sled dogs and
Travel animals.
yeah.
Good
There is
afternoon, sir.
there is one mule. I will say that.
As much as I want to, I'm not going to buy a mule.
No,
Good
we
afternoon.
we have chocobos in this house.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello. How can I do for you?
I am in need of purchasing an axe beak.
Okay. That will be 20 gold, I believe.
Yeah, that's how much pine cone was.
Yeah, it'll be 20 gold then.
20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
You want half from me, Mordin?
If
Wait,
you
no,
wanna pitch
actually
in,
it's
you
50
can.
gold. It's 50 gold. I'm sorry.
They'll do
If you
half.
want to pitch,
The- the-
yeah,
the
if you want
sl-
to pitch in, you can.
The sled
Yeah.
was 20 gold. It was 50 gold
Yeah.
for the X-Beaks. That was the only reason why you got one instead of more.
I started.
25, you said?
Yes, but just for flavor, I'm gonna. How many axe beaks does he have? available?
He has 3.
Okay,
Some of them already kind of spoken for, but
I got you. I cast Speak with Animal.
Okay.
All right, you 3. Who wants to go on an adventure?
Adventure.
It can be dangerous, so I need the bravest of Axebeaks to help us out.
So one of them like immediately turns around and walks away,
Fair enough.
and face plants into like a small grain sack. The other one,
Eating the grain sack or hiding his head, kind of grain, like
trying to like eating out of
Okay.
eating out of the grain sack.
Well, that narrows it down.
Yeah. The other, the second of the 2 axe beaks, like lifts up one of its legs and pushes the other one towards you.
Perfect.
Is that
Adventure.
all right with you?
Adventure.
Quest.
Oh god, now I'm thinking about that little small dragon saying quest.
Yep. All right, I'll take that one. And I turn to the other one. I turn to the human again. I'll take that one.
All right, sounds good to me. That'll be 50 gold.
I give him my portion of 25.
And I hand over my 25 as well. So here you go.
Okay.
Now, what shall we call you?
It just like cocks its head at you. As you're kind of like walking up to the sack speak, probably doing his thing. I'm gonna also have you roll an animal handling check, but with advantage.
Okay. First roll of the night.
Just kind of as you're walking up and just trying to gauge a
12.
sense of how it's gonna work with you.
You give it 12.
It doesn't seem to like really kind of understand the whole like it'll listen to directions, but it doesn't give any indication of
More intelligence.
more intelligence, or like
Does he at least seem smarter than Pinecone?
slightly.
No slow blink.
Yeah. But it almost kind of seems like disinterested.
Okay.
Indifferent, disinterested.
All right.
Yes.
I get him all settled up in the harnesses, and then I start walking everybody over to the bar. Thank you for the back speak. Have a good day.
Thank you. Let me know if you need any feed or anything.
Actually, that's a good idea. How much for? I'd say a week's worth of feed.
A week's worth of feed would probably be like a gold. Because it's all just grain, basically.
Yeah, I flick him another gold.
And-
He said the grain thing, and I was walking away. I just stopped. I'm like, that's a good idea. Okay. So yeah, a week's worth.
I mean, that's a week's worth for one, but yeah.
So it'll get us all by until we
Yeah.
get to.
And I'm assuming you can kind of like just grab the sack and toss it over the axe beak and kind of basically pull it by its small reins and stuff over
Yep.
towards.
That'll last until we get to the next town.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excuse me as I put my phone on vibrate.
Probably a good idea for me too.
You mean you guys don't keep your phones on vibrate throughout the entire day?
Well, sometimes it's nice to be able to hear if somebody's trying to get in contact with you. Anyways,
That's
How
quite a
often
lot.
do I get interrupted during these sessions?
yeah. Anyways, so, with that out of the way, let's move on to, Sho Val.
Yes.
I'm gonna drag you all the way over here.
My character over to Soza's real fast while you're doing that.
Sure. As Granny Elena greets you. It appears like you're kind of walking back up to Granny Elena's house. Seems pretty standard. There's a small lantern outside glowing softly. As you're walking up, you probably knock up on the door or something. And Granny Elena kind of pops the door open and goes, "Oh, well, hello, Sho Val. It's so nice to see you again. Back so soon."
I give her a quick hug. Can't stay long. We're on another little mission. Trying to deliver something for somebody. But I did get your fish. And I pull out the fish.
Well, it's glad to hear that you're not doing all that adventuring business, trying to stay out of trouble. A nice,
I shift back and forth.
I may have come into a few close calls, but I am still kicking.
Close calls. Oh, what have you gotten yourself into, young lad? Young master.
Don't give Granny a heart attack. Don't give Granny a heart attack.
I totally didn't just see a dragon like an hour ago. What are you talking about?
I was also gonna be like flashback to goats, Vietnam flashbacks. Oh. Because he like that to a goat too.
I recount the tale of going up the mountain and just witnessing my friend get hit by a goat.
God.
And coming back and all that. But I definitely leave out the part about us running into an ancient white dragon.
Good choice.
But I'm very nervous about it.
It really seems that your group does not like goats. If I were you, I'd stay far away from them and give them a wide berth.
Big spell called fuck goats.
One member in particular, yes.
2 now.
Well,
It's nothing I can't handle.
uh,
Again, shifty eyes because I'm dragon.
right.
Critical goat.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
If you do decide to go to the market, I believe Theodore's working there. He's still doing his apprenticeship there. I can't remember if he was doing like a blacksmithing apprenticeship or like a lumberjacking or something.
On duty.
A girl doing the apprenticeship at the forge. I can't remember either. Wait, I think the forge master had 2 apprentices going on.
I don't remember. Actually, I'm gonna say he's he's doing like lumberjacking.
No, I tell her I know he doesn't have much fondness for me, so I won't bother him. I might embarrass him.
I'm glad I'm not the only
Or carpentry. Carpentry. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh, that's
Sleep all night, no work all day.
God damn it.
put on women's clothing and hang around in bars.
Okay, ADD is strong tonight. We need to stop.
We've had a rough week.
Yeah, okay then.
But we're stopping here, and then we're going over to Easthaven to deliver something. After that, I'm not quite sure what the plan is, but
Okay.
we won't be too far away.
Well, be sure to stop in the next time you come through. Oh, before you go, actually, I got a bit of a letter from your family down south.
My face just drains of color. No, that's never good.
Apparently, your brother is making a trip up north.
Oh,
If you catch sight of him, just be careful. I think he's probably gonna have some choice words with you.
as he does always.
Mm-hmm.
I will try and avoid him as best as possible. Please don't tell him where I've gone.
Well, family matters are something that I am bound to help assist with. We may be staying up here for a little while, but I figured I'd at least give you at least a little bit of a forewarning.
Thank you. And with that, I give her another quick hug and I leave.
Oh. Hug. Whee! Okay, so let's go find Devin. So, Devin, do you kind of come up?
Yeah, I open
Come
up.
up, the kind of normal patio seems to be, seems normal. There's a little bit of smoke coming out of the chimney outside. It's got a strange purplish color, but
I just
before,
look up.
instead of smoke.
I just look
but-
up and be like, "Oh, that looks nice." And I open the door and be like, "So, my dear, how are things?"
And as you do that, Sosa kind of looks up from a small desk full of various glass instruments and beakers and filled with various colored liquids, some green, some black, some blue, some red.
Do I spot like one that's just polka dot for no reason?
There's one that is just polka dot for no reason.
Those are the best kinds.
Ah! Oh, Dearaen, you're back. And just in time, too. I've just barely managed to finish your, enchantments.
Oh?
Yes, I've, just packaged them up here, and she kind of like, she kind of goes off into a little bit of a, kind of runs upstairs. You hear some kind of like scurrying around, and something drops and hits the ground, and you hear a quick like shit.
Kind of wince a little bit, like, "Ooh, that's not good."
And as she's coming down, you can notice her kind of like limping a little bit.
I just look over and like, are you all right?
Sorry, I accidentally knocked something over onto my foot.
That-
Okay. And she comes down and she's got a small, wooden crate full to the brim of this white furred garb.
Like open it up and take a look at it.
It's an open.
It's a crate. Okay,
yeah, it's a crate.
It's like a. It's a crate.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just pull it out and just look at it. Be like, oh.
And as you're pulling it out, you can see little kind of like rivets of metal inlined in the inside the interior of the fur and the leather. And it's kind of got this small, like, as you're kind of holding it out, your fingers probably kind of start feeling just a little cold and numb, as it's almost kind of like dripping a small mist. Like a kind of like a cloud is just kind of like slowly falling off of it, just ever so lightly, like.
Well, I still got the ring of warmth on, so it's probably not bothering me too much.
Probably not, but I mean, it's like, oh hey, you're like touching ice, basically. So it still kind of feels cold.
Well, I'm just kind of feel the power coming off of it and just look at it and be like, oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I took a little bit of creative liberties, as it were. Try it on, see how it fits. I think I got the measurements right, but
I put it on.
And it feels a little kind of tight in the shoulders, but for the most part fits pretty good.
One of those, like, I gotta break it in kind of moments.
Yeah. Like, it kind of feels like the leather isn't exactly... It's a very fresh, hard leather, so it's not as bending and freedom of movement as something that's been worn in a lot.
Well, part of it is mammoth, so...
Yeah.
It's a little rough, but feels nice.
Oh, that's not even the best part. So...
Looks physically.
Luckily, you got me the... You got me the, nice furs and stuff in time. And I managed to include a little bit more than just a cold resistance. But I haven't really had too much of a chance to really kind of check or spark it out. But it took really well. I did end up using a little bit of a elemental core, so that did end up raising the price a bit. I hope that's going to be okay.
Shouldn't be too bad. In fact, actually, I've got a few things for you too.
Oh, really? What do you have?
I look back into my pack and pull out 2 pounds of crycat fur, 9 pounds of yeti fur, 7 yeti claws, and a yeti eye.
Well, the crackhead fur I don't have too much interest in. It's just a plain leather for me. The
Fair
yeti...
enough, I'll give that to the smith. Or tanner.
Yeah, your best bet would probably be the tanner down the street. However, the yeti accoutrements, Here, let me examine this, and you kind of see her, like, going through and just, like, absolutely, like, checking everything, and, like almost with, like, a, like,
Meticulousness.
A very meticulous sense. Like you like try not. It almost feels like you'd be bothering her just by standing in the room. As she's pulling out different like magnifying glasses and.
I know how artisans work.
Yep.
I'm just look at.
Alright,
I
so,
just
so you give her space and.
give
Well,
some space and just admire the armor.
with all of this in talk, Yeti is pretty nice. I feel like this would be about equivalent to maybe 200 gold's worth.
And how much was the extra?
It was about 250, and that was just the elemental shard.
Fortunately, I got paid for a recent mission, so I can definitely give you 50.
Well,
You can take the rest as is.
okay. Well, thank you very much, and I hope it does you well. Oh, you will need to attune to it. This is a it's got a kind of like a you have to form a magical connection with it in order to make it work. So, and she so she kind of like does a little bit of like magical it's one of those things where like she's kind of starts speaking arcane language that even I don't understand, but in the kind of like gist of that, actually roll me an intelligence check just to see how well
Intelligence or Arcana?
Or Arcana. I'll give you Arcana. Just give me like an Arcana check just to kind of like see how well you kind of understand.
23.
Oh, you understand it pretty good, actually. With a 19. Holy crap. So you're able to keep up with her pretty well. And she explains that due to like the nature of the wolf pelt, kind of giving it a natural cold aspect, and she layered in a couple shards of a ice elemental. She was able to basically make the armor have a cold resistance. And once per day, you can cast the spell Armor of Agathis at a second level.
Ooh.
And you can cast the cantrip Ray of Frost.
After she gets done explaining that, Dearaen's eyes just go wide. Be like,
Yeah, I might have
Oh,
gone
this-
I might have gone a little overboard, but the materials were just so good, and I felt like there was just like a little bit more room for enchantments into this one. So
Dearaen's just gonna, as his eyes go wide, just reach over, give her like a kiss on the cheek, while at the same time casting Cure Wounds for that limp at first level. And be like,
sure, roll for it.
well,
I
this
mean,
is for flavor. This is for flavor.
I know.
So she'll get about like 8. I know that she didn't really take any damage, but it's more just for the
Yeah.
limp. Like, this was far more than I was expecting. So, you have outdone yourself tremendously.
Huh?
If it wasn't for the fact that we were only taking a quick stop here, I would treat you to dinner so much.
I'll hold you to that.
And possibly more. So maybe a rain check on that one.
I'll hold you to it.
Wow.
However, honestly, if you could just spread word of my place, I'm sure It would be very helpful.
With the quality of this, and the time we spent together, that is not even a problem at all.
And as always, if you find nice material goods, I might be able to procure and enchant some more items for you and your party.
You'll be the first I think about every single time.
That's good. And she boops you on the nose. Though it sounds like you've got your own things to get going. So and she kind of like starts pushing you by your nose towards the door.
Okay. Yep.
Take the hint.
I know that's not a. I know it's a hint, but still, it's playful. Playful banter. Dearaen's just gonna kind of laugh. Okay. I hope to see you soon.
Stay safe.
Easier said than done. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna fight.
I put a lot of work into that. I want to see it come back.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna find an ancient white dragon again.
Did you see our veterans?
Yes.
Hey, how the hell did you manage to get out of that one?
Seemed to be in a kind of forgiving mood and only took one of our axe beaks. Seemed to be was more interested in a light snack and a nap than anything else.
I suppose that'd be one way to get him off, though. Generally, from what I know of white dragons, they usually enjoy the hunt, so... But I guess if...
We did wake him up, so I think he just wanted to go back to sleep.
Circumstances be as they may. That'll be... interesting. Anyways, I have my own work to get back into, so...
Yep. We've got a delivery to make. So. But again, next time I'm in town, hopefully we can have that dinner. And maybe something more.
And she weighs you off.
Dearaen just kind of laughs and be like, okay. Come on, Kibbles.
Okay, so with all that said and done, is there everybody meets back up at the front of the tavern? Is there anything that you would like to do before leaving Bryn Shander?
Dearaen kind of shows. Actually, before I get to the tavern, can I stop at the blacksmith?
Yes, you can.
To drop off those pelts and possibly see if they want to buy that standard leather armor off me that I had before.
Let me just do a quick little check on prices of stuffs.
Standard leather armor is like 10 gold.
Yeah.
But the crackhead fur, that's up to you. I gotta remove the...
I'll say as a quick,
Yeah, it's just a quick little thing.
just a quick little selling, you could probably get maybe, it kind of quotes you at like 15 gold with the armor pre-made and with the materials. If you want, you can haggle with him.
Can I just do a quick persuasion check just for brevity's sake?
Yeah.
See if I can get a little bit higher. And that is a 24.
Okay. You managed to upsell him up to 25.
That works for me. Sell everything for 25.
Okay. You can put 25 gold into your inventory.
Just did. I'm just removing all the stuff from my inventory first.
Okay. So everybody meets outside the tavern. There's a few guards kind of standing by near a small barrels full of fire.
Drink kind of shows up with his awesome looking armor now.
Give a whistle.
It's kind of like leather armor with a studded fur vest kind of motif. Well, I'd say this stuff was pretty eventful.
Okay.
You could say that again. Apparently, my brother is going to be up in the area soon.
I take it not a good thing.
Slowly shakes head.
Ugh. Dream just kind of a scalper faces a little bit. Like, ugh.
You two have bad blood between you?
We discussed this.
Oh, right. That was a while back.
Well, but, can I offer some good news?
Sure.
This armor offers a bit of cold resistance. So, that ring I got from over in Termalaine, that one's up for grabs. Honestly, I'm thinking Sho Val might get a bit more use out of it because he's up close and personal. Any objections?
Not for me.
Not for me.
Shakes head
Alright.
again.
Then I'm going to unequip the Ring of Warmth and hand it to Sho Val while we go into the tavern and take a bit of a rest, a few drinks, and attune to everything. Sound good?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I think it's needed.
After the dragon, yes.
Well, that and with the news some people have received. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to the bar, to the bartender. Do you have anything strong than ale?
Sho
In terms of that kind of stuff,
Val, put a Ring of Warmth in your inventory.
Okay. I thought I already did that.
I didn't know if you did or not.
I guess I did not.
in terms of ales and stuff, they have a vodka of all things.
A what?
A vodka. It is vodka.
Not an ale, but oh,
Much for the bottle.
No, he said stronger than ale.
Yes.
They have
How
vodka.
much for the bottle?
A bottle of vodka is going to cost you 2 gold.
So in the hour we spend drinking just a bit, I attune to Ring of Warmth.
and I attune to my armor.
And I take a bottle of vodka.
And you get a bottle of vodka.
You get a bottle. You get a bottle.
He didn't say if he was sharing.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
I add a good shot's worth to each of your mugs.
And
I
now
toast
you
to
feel
you,
warm on
thanks.
the inside.
And we all toast to Mordin saying, thank you.
Yep.
Didn't you say I was going to be the one buying the drink?
Yeah, but you didn't get to it.
You,
until-
you.
Well, you could always buy another drink.
Oh,
Next
we
round's
need to
on
add
you.
another axe beak to the party.
Yeah. I will get that for you.
Okay. I was just saying.
Oh yeah, let's delete the receipt for the ice armor off by sheet. There we go.
And I shall call this one Roderick.
Roderick the X-Beak. And just for the hell of it,
Just for the hell of it, what?
Roderick. What's the name of the third?
Of the
Or
Kevin.
The third one died. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
The other one is Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin.
No, Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Okay. I have a solution to this one.
Karani.
Well, I do too. What's your solution?
I was going to have Tok roll a d20 and then I roll a d20, and whoever's is higher is what the name is.
That's what I got is I'm going to roll a d4. 1 to 3 is Kevin. 2 to 4 is Ronnie.
How about the DM rolls a d4?
There we go.
Okay,
Roll it in the stream.
I'll roll a D100. Dearaen, you give me high or low.
High.
Okay, so if it rolls below a 50, it'll be Ronnie. If it rolls above a thing, it'll be Kevin. Above a 50.
What?
It's a 71.
I win!
It's Kevin.
So it's Kevin.
Oh fuck, I forgot my goblin character was still on this one.
Yep. I use it just for the dice
For
roller.
random rolls. Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Also to just show the dice on screen, because there we go.
For something.
71.
Yay.
Okay, so... Okay.
Say about an hour, good hour and a half has passed. We ready to move?
Yep. Thumbs up.
Yep.
Okay.
We're all feeling warm on the inside.
Well,
Yep.
3/4 of us are. We need
Well, no, warm on the
you know what?
vodka.
I'm gonna have everybody give me Constitution saving throws. For
'Cause
the
of the
vodka.
vodka?
Because of the vodka. Let's
this is
go.
gonna be... Watch how I failed this
fuck.
roll. Watch how this is gonna be the first roll I fail.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
8.
Oh,
I failed it.
19! I'm good!
4.
This is the first roll I have failed with this new dice set.
I'm carrying half of you out the door.
You're
Hey,
carrying.
we have an extra one!
Oh, no, girl!
All of us. We have all had some pretty shitty days.
I got all of you thrown over my shoulders. Like, you all are cut off permanently.
But I still got the bottle.
But I get free drinks and rooms with playing out of
I just start talking without my tongue like I forgot I don't have one. Yeah, this is great. I love it.
You're just doing caveman grunts.
So,
I still have a bottle in my hand.
Dearaen, Sho Val, and Mordin. You enjoy a nice drink. It hits you a lot harder than you thought it would, because this stuff is a significantly higher proof than what you've had for the past, 2 years.
That and the stress from the previous encounter.
Eh.
So, you're feeling a little bit woozy.
And I probably haven't had anything to drink or eat, so.
You probably have not had anything to eat the entire
We get
time.
drinks first and then lunch.
Oh yeah, that's a horrible idea.
You had a liquid lunch.
Oh
I
god.
just, I try to start climbing onto the back of Pinecone.
Dearaen just plops down in the back of the cart. With
I just
kibbles
roll-
on his chest, be like.
I just roll my eyes and I look up at the sky like, why me? I'll help
blame
more
us,
than
blame the dice.
Because you're part orc. Orcs have good constitution.
Half orc. Still good constitution though.
yeah.
So, you are allowed to, take an hour to kind of like, eat and work it off, or you can continue on, but with a disadvantage on perception checks.
Well, do we want to
Let's
take
give
an
it
hour
a-
and sleep it off?
Yeah, let's just take an hour.
Okay, we'll take the hour.
Okay, we're in here for a while. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So, there's a few dwarves and stuff, hanging out and drinking beers and.
Also,
Anybody want more vodka?
There's even a few like sitting and playing cards and whatnot. So you do have an option to enjoy a small mini game if you want.
let's do a couple mini games.
Okay.
A game or two.
Kind of
Also,
games
by
are
the way,
there?
I think D&D did an update or D&D Beyond did an update or something because I looked at my spell slots and they had reset. Because
Possibly.
I think I used
Yeah.
one.
No, I thought you did like a minor illusion in the one thing.
I did a heal as well at one point.
Okay. Well, okay, so does anybody want to play like a card game?
I'll do it.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, so
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a little bit kind of like a weird version of, kind of like
Poker, blackjack.
blackjack. There we go. That's the one I'm thinking of. So what I'm gonna have you do is, lay down an initial bet. And we're gonna have 3 people. I'll play as the kind of like dealer, as it were, and have like one other person being with you. So,
I'm gonna look at the others like 10 gold.
I don't know
Maybe
exactly
5
how
gold.
the betting part works in terms of like who gets payout and whatnot, or who wins.
Just
No.
say we get like triple or quadruple.
Oh no.
There's 4 people. There.
Yeah, I'll say there's 4 people. So, I'm going to, okay, so what I'm going to have you do is, you're each going to roll, 4d6. Or, no, 3d6.
Okay.
And,
Do we want to make the rolls public or?
yeah, we'll just go public with it. So, so you'll roll 3d6. You can bet, or the closest one to 21 basically wins. Every time you take a bet, you just roll another d6.
Okay.
So,
I'll go first. Oh shit.
Or maybe I should
I'll
have started
do it.
with 4d6.
Can I just roll another d6 then? And just
Yeah.
add it onto that number? Oh shit, that's a 10. I'll take another bet.
Okay. So first dude, yeah, we'll start with 4d6, and then every bet is another d6.
Yeah, that's 12. That's 20 gold so far. Shit.
So that's 8.
That's 12.
He's gonna do
I'll
one
do-
more. So that gets him to... And he's gonna do one more, just to see if he can't get really close there. And then... do d4.
No?
That dude will start with 10. And then...
What's his?
He'll go one more. And one more. 17. He'll go one more even then. And he breaks.
Which means I'm good at 12.
So 20.
Woo!
Okay, so
How much is each bet, by the way?
I think it usually just goes
The initial bet 10, and the other one, any one on top of that, you're adding 5 gold.
is it 5 gold?
That's
Yeah.
what I was kind of thinking,
Okay.
but I was asking DM for that one.
So
So technically,
We're
I've
playing
bet
this,
15.
the same version that I think we're playing.
So technically,
sure.
I've bet 15 gold at the moment.
So-
Wait, sorry, no, 20 gold. I've bet 20 gold at the moment. So I've done two additional rolls at 12, but he bust.
So I had 2 other people play against you. One got a 17, the other one got a 23.
Then I will do another roll for 25. 30. 13. 17.
I'm honestly kind of
Short
tempted to try this with d10s instead, because trying to do
Yeah.
21s is a little bit hard.
Do we reset?
I'll say for this one,
Or just
2
tie and
d12s.
get
Yeah.
half the pool? For this one,
yeah,
can we just,
get half the pool, so you get back 30?
Okay, so
Or, no,
Technically, I
you
spent-
get back like 50.
Okay, so I have not spent any of my money so far, like in the app. So
Yeah.
I think that's an additional 30. Wait,
Or,
I've spent like.
no, you spent
30.
you spent 30, so add
can
add
add
22. Add 20 to your...
Add 20.
Okay. So, what I'm going to have you do is instead roll 2d10 for 10 gold.
Oh, that's bad. That's 5.
And then you can bet for an additional 5, or additional 5 gold.
And 5 is my total in that 21, right? Oh shit. Oh good boy.
He's going to bet once.
I'm gonna do an additional 10 for 2 rolls.
Okay.
So 15. That's 20.
Okay, and so for the second guy, he's gonna do that. Okay, that's gonna be it. 10. It's gonna go 2 times. So 8 also gets 16. Okay. So
20.
you got a 20? These two got a 16, so,
I
so you
I
get
got
15 from, you get 15 from one guy, and, 20 from another.
Okay, so that's additional 15 because I haven't subtracted from here yet. So
No, you get an additional 35 total.
35 total? Oh
Yeah.
shit. Well, I didn't subtract it from my total so far before I did all the
No,
rolls.
I'm counting, like...
25 tier.
Basically,
Okay.
you beat out the 2 other people. So,
So yeah, you just add the 25 tier inventory.
She said 35.
Fine, you
Yeah,
add
35.
35 tier.
there we go.
Right.
Okay, I was just saying because I did an additional 2 rolls, which was a 10, so I bet 20, so that's why I was saying 15.
Yeah, but it's you just get what the other people bet and threw into the pot.
Yeah.
Okay, as a total, I've got 205 gold, so I'm good for right now. So
Yep.
other players,
My
while
turn.
I go, because I really need to use restroom, so I'm good with what I'm at right now. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. I will play, so it's 10 gold start.
It's 10 gold to start. Roll 2d10. First guy's gonna go... 26. It's gonna hit once. Hit twice. Okay, second guy's gonna go... It's gonna hit once. It's gonna hit twice. Okay. So, you got a 15 total? Do you want to do any hits or anything?
What is the board looking at?
You have one guy at a 16 and one guy at a 20.
Ew.
So, but
Yeah.
they each have 20 gold into the pot.
I'll add my one
So-
roll.
Okay.
That's a bust.
Yeah, that gets you over to 22 there.
Yep.
All you needed was a 6.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so,
I
you lose 15 gold.
Mordin's too drunk to care.
Do you want to keep going, or
Good time.
does anybody else want to do a couple rounds?
I'd like to do a couple rounds.
Okay.
Alright, so I mosey up and drop down 10 gold.
Okay. Do your 10 gold, roll 2d10.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna hit once.
Damn, those
And he's
are
gonna
roll.
stay there.
Should've got an 8. Oh.
Okay.
Not technically a bad thing. You have more chances to
Hit
roll
once.
than I did. You got
He's gonna hit again.
Hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em.
16. Where did that
Know when
dice
to
go?
walk
Oh, there
away.
it is.
Know when to run.
And... Oh, jeez. And a 2. So he gets an 8. And he'll hold there, but...
I'm back.
Okay, so you got a 8. Every additional hit that you want to make costs an additional 5 gold.
Alright, I'll do one more then.
We got one guy at 19, one guy at 18.
Oh, I don't feel good about this. What the hell?
One additional roll.
It's a 5.
That gets you up to
So,
13. Do you want to try one more, or...?
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Okay.
one more.
Okay. Do the thing! Do the thing!
Don't roll a 9 or 10. Don't roll a 9 or 10.
8, 8, 8,
13.
8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
Woohoo! Hey,
Holy-
hell yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Dearaen. You're my
You're
lucky charm.
welcome.
Okay.
Next week dinner.
You
I'm
get
a bard. It's what I do.
you get to add 40 to your
Nice.
you get to add 40 to
Win.
your 40 gold to your inventory.
Winner, winner,
And-
next week dinner.
The dwarves in here are getting a little bit like, all right. Gonna put us out of home here.
All right, I think we're sobered enough that we can go.
Yeah.
Unless Peter wanted to play.
No,
Sho
I'm
Val.
good, thanks.
Okay.
Cheval is in that moment of it, like, oh my god, what the fuck's happening?
Family's here.
Brother.
Family's here. Why is family coming here? Why? Okay.
It's that one meme of where the guy has the drink next to him and his hands are on his temples, be like, what the fuck's going on?
Okay.
Sho Val, no matter what happens, I've got your back.
You spend an hour
you, Sho Val.
drinking and carousing and winning a bunch of gold off of people. As I kind of figure out how the game works.
That was kind of. It was a decent attempt at figuring out how the game works. So, kudos to you, dude.
I'm always kind of tempted to try D12s next time.
D12s might actually work a bit better.
I think D12s might work a little bit better, just because it's a little bit less rolls.
Yeah, because a deck of cards, like one suit is 13, so
Yeah.
D12s might be better. But good attempt at it though.
Right.
I'm working it
right
out.
off the bat.
I made that up off the top of my head, so.
Really?
Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, like,
Kudos to you.
how would I play blackjack with dice?
Nice. Good job.
Which dice would work? Okay. Okay, so
On the road again.
on the road again. I need all of you to move to. Let's
What's
go
the map?
to- I think it was.
Goblin Caravan. Got it. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry. Wait. What? Which one?
Actually,
Tok
no.
Caravan.
Yeah, let's go Goblin Caravan.
Oh, jeez. I was just joking.
We called you out.
Actually, that's right about perfect.
I remember
Oh,
this
fuck.
map.
Yeah. This is our first
Yeah.
mini quest.
Yep. So, the trip to Easthaven is going to take you 7.5 hours. You are not Mordin. Not anymore. Anyways, so...
Mordin is not Mordin anymore. Damn.
Oh god.
No, that was not Mordin.
He's
There is
polymorph.
no more than there is no more.
There's only Zool.
Oh god, the fake creature has inhabited his body. He is no longer Mordin. He is Mordin.
I've turned into Sigourney Weaver.
Oh god.
Come in. Boop. Roderick. Boop. Kurt. Boop.
Sigourney Weaver.
And
Man,
Gibbles.
Kibble.
Okay, so... let's drag all of you over here to the edge of the map, because we can. Because now that we actually have the space to do map stuff, we can do map stuff.
Everything I was about to say, everything placed over here disappears. But
It's because you have player vision and not DM vision.
well,
So, like, things that obstruct your model's vision to another model makes the other thing disappear.
Oh god, I'm not there. But I'll wait until everything is
Wait,
moved.
is that not it? It should be you.
No, I'm.
Oh.
No, it's not. It doesn't have me listed as it because I can't click on the little
There you
icon. No, don't
Peter
let that-
and Alan need to join us on this.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can't click on it.
My
I can
screen
move
just
it.
says
Okay,
waiting on
I fixed it.
GM.
I fixed it.
No,
Did
I,
you go?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I
Did
moved.
you go to Goblin Caravan?
I moved the figure and it automatically put me there. I think it was glitching out on my screen.
There are 2 Sho Vals.
wait, what?
Yay!
Yay! Double the fighting power.
No, there's 2 Toks.
Yeah. Ah.
Pete,
When did I clone myself?
Kill them both.
you're not a Mirror Knight. Echo Knight, sorry.
Okay.
As far as you know.
Okay.
And there's battle music.
Yes, apparently.
Uh-oh.
Does someone
Hey.
need to roll a d10?
First hour of travel. I'm gonna say seems uneventful. First couple hours out of town. Nothing is popping out at you. It's just nice, simple travel. Just getting out of town. Start getting to the third hour of travel. I need everybody to roll or have somebody roll a d10 for me.
That's what it's
I'll do it.
Already roll perception?
Should I do it?
Yeah, I did it last time. I'm not doing it again.
D10, right?
D10.
Okay.
1 d10.
It's the ancient dragon again.
Oh
3.
god. A 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Bye, Kevin.
The wind starts picking up.
No.
The snow starts lifting up, and what little light the sky offers dims. It starts going dark.
Uh-oh.
Given Dearaen's gonna speak up after noticing everything. Like, given our previous encounter,
Some clouds start kind of making their way across the sky, and snow seems to be dropping down.
Dearaen's gonna kind of speak up, be like, given our previous encounter, we should probably make shelter for the night. Tok and Sho Val, I think you were the ones who set up that kind of lean-to area.
Aye. Yeah, we did.
Shrug. Okay. Get to work setting up shelter.
I
Okay.
think this is just another blizzard.
You are indeed. You've probably got about, 20 minutes before a blizzard starts hitting.
So we will work fast
Right.
and diligently.
I will grab a shovel and help out. Because knowing Sho Val, he's got a lot of them.
I used the 20 minutes to memorize the area and the direction that we were going, just in case if the landscape changes that much.
Set up little
Okay.
landmarks with kind of like a compass rose kind of situation.
No, just memorizing treetops, different things, like different waypoints, so I know which direction we were going.
Okay.
Okay. I will say give me a survival check.
While Dearaen is helping out with all this.
More than
Anything
most
else?
part, but Sho Val can help.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on.
18 plus 3, 21.
Wait, Mordin give you it, or?
I was gonna say Mordin, but between Mordin and Sho Val, I'll say you both kind of pass the check, and between you and Sho Val, you can mark basically where certain things are.
Okay.
And I'm going to partially make a small buffet of snow. Oh. Nature. Oh, I want to. There we go. Where's the snow? Snow! Yeah, I'll just use the little rock thing here. Oh. Just to make it easy.
Sorry. Sister tried to talk to me while I was doing everything. Did I need to roll anything? Or could I just give people advantage in that case?
However, I will say you kind of start getting about partially through. Probably get a nice buffet basically against the wind. Actually, I'll even say that these aren't even done yet. You kind of make a small little alcove. Before, I need each of you to give me a perception check.
Oh, god damn it. That is a 19.
Oh ho ho. 21.
21.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're missing one. Hello?
Permission to go to analog dice, please.
Come on.
Peter?
Right.
Perception.
Perception. Coming right up.
Okay.
That is a 14.
Okay. So. Dearaen and Tok. You're helping out, trying to create a little bit of a buffet against the wind with all the snow and piling things up and trying to hold the birds in and kibbles on the cart. But off in the distance, you see this, like, it seems a little, is that a light? It almost kind of looks like a torchlight. Off in the distance, maybe 150, 200 yards away. Or 200 feet away. It looks like a torchlight, but it's small, but it doesn't seem like torchlight. It's almost more like a blue light. Sometimes it seems like it flickers a little bit. Let's say it is right here.
About how far away?
About rough estimation, probably around 170 yards away, or 170 feet away. A good distance.
Drake's just kind of look at it, He like saying, "There's a light out in the distance" to everyone else who didn't notice, but it doesn't look natural.
And as Dearaen kind of calls attention to this over the howling winds, you're almost kind of like having to like shout this out to everybody, even though you're standing maybe 10 feet away from them.
I kind of start hand signaling. This is why I tried to teach you this.
And as he points this out to you, everybody else in the distance can see this, this odd cold light. It's like a blue light. It does not seem warm. And I'm going to roll a check for it. Okay.
Need to roll anything against that check?
Do you want to try to be stealthy from it, or by like turning out lights or something, or is there anything that you want to do?
I would like to be stealthy.
Same.
Stay still.
Everybody get down.
Nothing
the
good
deck.
can come of this.
Everyone into the corner of what has been built already. $22.
Okay.
If we are actually rolling it.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Disadvantage.
Ditto.
Oh, that's still pretty good.
22.
11.
Oh god.
Fuck, 7.
I'm the only
Ugh.
one without disadvantage. Oh god.
It seems to have taken notice of you. Dearaen, you dodge behind the cart, and you are not visible to it. I will say that much.
Is it close enough that I can make a perception check to see what it is?
I will say it starts kind of moving towards you a little bit. And if you want, you can indeed roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Probably that could be a good one.
This time with...
Oh shit! No, 21!
You don't need advantage.
Eh,
No.
there you go.
So... Do I have it?
I'm loving this new dice set. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so I'm gonna come over to the full screen mode because I'm gonna show you what you see
Oh
on
shit.
screen. You see this, what appears to be kind of like a robed man. It's just leathers cloaking down onto the ground, like a leather armor, but its face seems to be radiating a blue light.
Oh god.
And I will also throw that into the Discord.
Look here.
Everybody to look at. Discussion. As that's loading.
I'm gonna relay this information to everyone else. Be like, there's a guy out there, but he's radiating light.
It's this very, like, almost, it's an icy blue light.
He is the source of light, but it's looks
There
like
we
it's
go.
obstructed by what he's wearing.
Maybe he's like a sorcerer?
Or he might be undead and cursed. I don't know.
There you go.
But
Could be a spy for somebody else?
Either way, I draw my bow just to get ready.
And I draw my Warhammer as well.
I'm just still behind the cart, be like, what the fuck? I'm just relayed to everyone else, like, keep building the walls just in case.
I continue building wall.
Okay. Okay. Let's pull over to Tailsbury here really quick. And it seems to take notice of you. And it's going to
And I'll warn everyone of that.
draw ever
It's like
closer.
towards us.
Is it? Moves up 60 feet closer to it, yeah. Right about
So
there.
it's dashing.
It kind of has this weird, shambling, almost horrific style of movement as it moves almost ridiculously fast towards you.
Dearaen's just gonna kind of say to everyone, I don't think we're gonna avoid this. Get ready for a fight, just in case.
Okay. I will have you all roll for initiative.
Been using my shovel, and it is already out.
So I will give each of you advantage.
Advantage on
Advantage
it?
on
Because-
initiative?
Yeah, just because most of you already grabbed your weapons out and whatnot.
In which case, I got an 18. Tok, what's your dex? The bonus.
I got it.
The bonus? It's
Yeah.
+2.
Same here. You want to go first?
Okay.
Because you and I rolled the same.
Yeah.
Excuse
I
me
guess
as I
I could
refresh the
go first.
page. Okay, so
So,
it looks pretty
Talk-
even, basically.
yeah, Tok before Dearaen.
20.
Okay, so
So it is
Well, it's
Well,
not
I
having
am
a good
last.
day, is he?
Mordin, then Tok, then Dearaen, then Joel, and then
Since I am last, I'll be right back, because apparently Amazon says I have food.
you have stuff.
There is no Amazon. There's only D&D.
So,
There are Amazons in D&D.
Mordin, what do you want to do?
$115. I move forward 20 feet. No, 25 feet. As a bonus action, I cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
and act. I'll do that next turn, and then 25 to hit.
That will indeed hit.
So that's meow, meow, and meow. So that is 10 regular damage and 2 psychic.
Okay, 11 points of damage total.
12 points.
Oh, 12 points. Yep. I did my math wrong.
It's okay, it was off by 1.
Okay. Okay, Tok, it is your turn. As this weird, leather-bound, shambling figure is running towards you. In weird, unnatural gaits. What do you want to do?
I raise my hand about, I'd say, center mass of its chest, and I let loose a firebolt.
Are you in range?
I believe so.
Yeah, yep, you're within 90 feet.
Firebolt is about 120.
Yep.
Yep. Come on, firebolt.
Firebolt
12?
does not hit.
Bugger. Does it seem kind of jostled by a firebolt?
It almost like unnaturally like dodges to the side, like you're like kind of trying to aim for its center of mass, and then like it almost just like sidesteps by like a foot. Like you feel like it could have easily hit, but its quick reactions in its weird movement just manages to have you miss it.
By the gods, this thing is quick. Unnaturally quick.
Is that what you want to do for your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Dearaen, it is your turn. You are hiding behind a cart.
Let's see.
It does not seem to have noticed you.
I know that it's hostile, right?
As far as you can tell, that's what it seems like it's doing, but it has definitely been engaged with.
I'm gonna do the first thing of my my new armor. The first charge of my new armor. And activate Armor of Agathis. And move about 10 feet away from Mordin, which, let me just measure that out real fast. So right about there, that's where I thought it was going to be. So I have Armor of Agathis available, using the charge on my armor.
Yep, right about there.
And I cannot use a bonus action.
You can use a bonus action to do
only...
a Bardic Inspiration if you so choose.
You know, since Sho Val has been having a hard time already, I'm gonna give him a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, how do you want to inspire Sho Val? How do you want to inspire Sho Val?
I did not think about that, so give me a second.
Just scream out, kick its ass!
Kick its ass!
Kill it like the rest.
Kill it like the rest!
There's a ghosty goo. Kill it like the rest.
Fuck off, ghost.
Fuck off, ghost!
Okay.
Okay, it is
That's not how I said it in game, but that's what I'm going with right now.
Sure.
I'm just gonna play like a little ditty on my guitar. That's all I'm gonna do. Because I don't have any words for it.
That is where it's going to go. And you are both in range. As it...
Fuck.
Almost in like a single, like, its face kind of starts glowing and glowing and glowing almost brighter and brighter and brighter until it kind of creates this beam of cold energy. And it's going to make 2 ranged spell attacks against both Mordin and Dearaen.
Oh god, it's a sorcerer.
The first one is a 19 to hit for Mordin, and the second is going to be a... that is a 9 to hit
Yes.
Dearaen. So, Mordin,
Okay.
25 cold damage.
Halved
To 14, or 12.
Cold resistance for the win.
Cold resistance for the win. Indeed. Okay. Sho Val, it is...
BRB.
It's burning. Okay. Yep, it is Sho Val's turn.
That's a sorcerer with twin spells. Shit.
You watch as this thing kind of starts dashing towards your friends, and its face just ignites in a huge beam of light, and you see frost kind of cover some of Mordin as it touches his armor, but passing over Dearaen's head as it makes a large sweeping motion.
Use my movement.
Yep.
And I will dash.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Can I put myself in between the two?
Okay.
One will get me.
Mordin, your turn.
He stepped out. He's gonna be right back.
I will have Tok go, and if he gets back before the ghost turn, or our fun friend's turn.
Wait, what?
It's not actually a ghost.
Okay.
The zombie?
I think it's something like Suffolk. It's an awakened creature.
Can I see it any better now that I'm closer?
Yeah. As you're getting closer, it looks like a very blue, it almost looks like light is just emitting out of any part that seems like skin would do that. And if you kind of try to peer through the light, it's very hard to tell, but you can kind of maybe see the remnants of a, like, human face.
Okay.
Spooky.
But it's really hard to tell through the, like, sheer amount of light coming out of its face. Or where its face should be.
Oh yeah, Devin. I got Gundam.
Okay.
Gundam!
Guess
Okay,
what, Gundam?
Well, that's not relevant to what we're doing right now.
I'm sorry, I thought we were waiting on.
No, it's
Your turn.
you can just message me private.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't interrupt the stream. Sorry, but
You're fine. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
okay, he's back.
Okay, I guess we're going back to Mordin then.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
you're fine.
It is hostile.
What do you want to
So-
do?
Yeah, no shit.
Hey,
Um,
fire first before we see what happens. You never know.
so is this thing not in our face yet? Alright. Whew.
No, you're good.
I invoke Favored Foe. Cast expend that one of those charges.
Wait, what?
Ranger thing.
I know it's a ranger thing, but favorite foe does not give you advantage or anything like that. What do you mean?
It gives me extra damage.
I believe Favorite Foe also requires concentration, though.
It does.
So you would drop Hunter's Mark, though.
Fair enough, never mind. Alright. Wait. Actually, it says nothing about concentration.
No?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
it's
wait,
more-
yes, it does. Alright. Then
Yeah,
I'll just attack.
It's better suited for
I just
noticing.
attack. Alright, and I miss. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better suited for like.
Devin, I get it.
noticing.
Shush.
So, I'm trying to save for the
Devin, I
stream's
get
sake.
it. Shush.
Yes, I'm
We'll
saying
move
it
on.
for the stream's sake. For fuck's sake.
Sho Val, give me a dexterity saving throw. As an arrow comes whizzing by the side of your body. And you manage to
18.
you manage to hear the twing of a arrow, and you're like, shit, and manage to just barely dodge out of the way as an arrow comes skidding right past your feet. Tok, it is your turn.
So this thing is like rapidly closing the distance.
It would appear to be so, yes.
Okay. Well, I'll give it one more firebolt. Maybe that'll do something. Oh, fuck. No, that does nothing. Ugh, my dice have turned against me.
No!
It hasn't showed up on my screen.
He rolled a 3.
Oh,
Yeah, I got 7 total.
I think I need to reload D&D Beyond.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, Dearaen, it is your turn. As you have barely managed to dodge as a beam of cold energy has swept over both you and Mordin, and Sho Val has gone sprinting past you.
I want Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy
hey!
Jenkins!
Oh,
Oh,
what do you
hell
know?
no.
What do you know? It's 60 feet away from me.
Yes.
It's seeing as how it's cast a cold spell at me. I think it's time for a bit of a shatter.
Okay.
So let's cast a shatter at him. Let's see.
I believe he needs to make a save.
He needs to make a Constitution save of 14.
Constitution saving throw. He rolled a 9.
Okay, let's roll the damage.
So that's
roll
full
fast.
damage.
10 damage full.
Okay.
Let's. I can't think of anything right now, so I can't think of anything unique at the moment that would
Okay.
not end up killing him. If he
Uh,
dies, then I got a couple of the unique ones.
That's fair. Okay. So, pass turn. Gotcha. The Cold Light Walker
Yeah, I don't have anything else for my bonus
is
action.
going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right into Sho Val's face. And it almost like grabs into you and stares into your helmet, and its gaze and facial illumination is just almost really too bright. I need Sho Val to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Don't forget about Mordin's inspiration. I think it's a decent. So
Yeah, I'll use that because I just got
15? 15?
15. Well,
Well, you would have succeeded anyways.
well then, yeah, I'll save it. I was on the fence about it.
yeah, that thing lasts for 10 minutes. So you're
So,
good.
but it will make 2 melee attacks against you.
Okay, I got my shield up.
That'll be a 19 plus 5, so 24 to hit.
Sure.
And that will do... And I need to roll some dice on screen for you. So that'll be 2d8 plus 2. Bludgeoning damage. 11 bludgeoning damage. And... Or, no, 13 bludgeoning damage, and then 46 of cold damage. 13 points of cold damage.
So
Does he have
Does he
cold
get-
resistance?
Because of the ring.
that gives me full resistance.
Yes.
The ring gives you cold resistance.
So what's my total?
So you took 13 points of bludgeoning damage as
Okay, let me
the first
add
hit
that
hits
for-
you.
apply changes. Yes.
And then the second part of that, as its hand just kind of like grabs into you, you feel a cold surge around you as you take half of
13.
13, so 6 points of cold damage. And then attack number 2 into you with another slam as it takes its other arm and like shunts into like the side of your body. That, however, is a 9 to hit.
By that time, I've raised my shield.
That time you do manage to get your shield in front of it, so... Sho Val, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me check to make sure I have Giant Smite. I don't
Okay.
think I used it at all.
If you get it on a short rest, you would have had a short rest.
Yeah, well, we basically took it for us. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, you haven't used it yet.
so...
Okay.
Boop.
Giant Smite. I will say that I will try and like shimmy out of the way of other people.
Okay. You're not leaving its range, so
I just kind of sidestep it slightly.
that's fine.
Oh, it didn't attack me.
Well, it did technically attack you, so...
Oh yeah. Because I have my shield up, I can only use my hand axe.
Well, use your hand axe.
I will hand axe attack.
Hand axe attack.
It's an 11.
Operation.
Plus a d6.
Plus a d6. Give me the d6. As I change the screens here.
So 15.
That'll hit.
That'll be okay. So yeah. And I will invoke the fire room. An extra 2d6 plus an extra d6 for the giant and a d6 for just the thing. So that's a total of 46.
Jeez.
So I'll just roll 46 and then add 3.
Yep.
Uh, 16.
16 total?
16 total. No, I was supposed to roll the fire rune separate because it's fire damage.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't have any resistance, just to hold to fire.
And it needs a strength saving throw.
So 16 damage total. Okay. Strength saving throw. That is a natural 15 for a 17.
Yeah, that's way above.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Level 4, gotta love it.
I will action surge
Okay. Go for it.
to get another hand axe attack in.
Get another hand axe attack in.
That is a natural 19 for a 24.
Nice.
Ooh, damn.
And then-
Go for it.
So, it's not a crit because I'm not.
You're not a champion.
So, but it still does 2d6 because of being giant.
Your feet
D6 plus
take
3. So 12 more damage.
Okay. It's
Well,
her. You managed to get in, like, you kind of like overtake its initial strength, and just grow into your giant's armor-sized, and you slam into it once, twice. Bursts of flame and stuff hitting around it. Mordin, it is your turn.
I am going to use my second one to get some health back, though.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Yep.
1d10 plus 4. I regain 11.
All right. Seeing as well, all right, so it's still directly in front of me, and I can make a shot without a disadvantage, right?
Personally, I'd say you're fine, but that's DM's choice.
Yep. So who was asking? Alex?
Sorry, what was the question?
I'm not in the way, right?
You're not in the way, but if you roll one, maybe.
So then it's not up to the DM, it's up to the dice.
It's up to the dice.
Yep.
Like, you have a direct shot, it's just one of those things where if you roll low, you roll low.
I rolled low, but it's still an 11.
Yeah,
Not
you're
enough.
a little hesitant to hit Sho Val, so you kind of aim off to the side and it just skids off into the snow.
Yeah, after that last faux pas that I nearly ankled him.
Yeah, almost. You almost pulled an Achilles there.
Mm.
And you're like, wait, nope, don't want to do that again.
I'd like to think my good friend has better ankles than Achilles.
Would that make
Well,
you
after all those goats,
Those were your shins.
still, my legs are fatiguing me.
But no, if he's Achilles, would that make you Paris?
If anyone's Paris, it's you, Bard.
No, I think Paris is the one who made the shot that killed Achilles.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Tok.
why- Greek mythology, folks. Gotta love it.
Our favorite half-orc friend. What do you want to do?
Gonna move a few feet over, try to get a better line of sight to that thingamabob. Come on, you. There we go. Since I reloaded D&D Beyond, I'm going to try Firebolt one more time. And if this doesn't work, then to hell with it. Oh, to hell with you, Firebolt. You're dead to me. I got a 9.
You sure you don't want to try again?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action search.
There you go.
15. Hey, finally.
Yeah.
Rolling damage.
You're almost feeling a little.
4.
You're almost feeling a little hard pressed because the cold is making your hands shiver and
A little unsteady.
a little unsteady.
Forgive me for asking, but is actually first time you hit something with Firebolt?
No, it's not the first time.
Yes.
He
No.
hit the troll. He hit the troll that last time.
But his accuracy with it does seem to be a little shaky. But then again, he's a relatively new magic user, so.
Yeah, no. Every campaign I've seen with Firebolt has been horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Dearaen, what do you want to do?
You know what? Let me see here. What is it? could place it because this guy's got a lot of space between him because he's closer. Although, let me just take a look at the spell real fast. Oh, from a point of my choice within range. So I can fire this right behind him. I'm going to cast Shatter again, right behind him. And not hitting Tok. Or not Tok, Sho Val. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. You're basically just catching him in the edge of, like, what, a 10-foot radius?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius, but so right behind him, and he
It launches him into me.
just hits him,
So yeah,
launches the
kinda
guy into his shield, and you just kind of like get concussed.
so kind of like right there?
Yeah, kind of like right there. So I need another Constitution save.
Constitution save.
If it kills him,
I rolled a 5.
let me roll the damage, and if it kills him, I've got to think for this. That is fucking horrible! Oh my god!
It does not kill him. In fact, he barely notices it.
Yeah, nope, I'm good.
In fact, he actually uses it as momentum to make his next couple of attacks into Sho Val.
Way to go, Dearaen.
He failed his save.
Dearaen, you're not supposed to help him.
No, he failed his save. He at least should be like knocked a little bit.
Yeah, into me.
Yeah, into
Into
him.
your shield, at least.
I need you to make another Constitution saving throw,
Hey,
Sho Val.
my turn was not done yet.
Okay.
I still have a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Sho Val another bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say to him like, knock this bitch into the ground.
Okay.
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 Here you go.
No, Sho Val, make a DC Constitution saving throw.
Damn, I should have tried to use my bonus action for Frost Rune last turn. Oh well. That's a 13.
Okay.
Is that good or bad?
You are now blinded until the end of its next turn.
No, not this too.
Inspiration?
Oh, right. So add a d6 to that.
Yeah, that was not a spell
Okay.
effect. I could use that.
17.
Yep. That'll save it.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, but
I
it
don't
still
think I
gets to
can
make
deal
still gets to make 2 attacks against you. First melee attack is a 20. Dirty 20.
Yeah, it meets it, so it breaks it.
Okay, so let me pull up my dice thing here. The bludgeoning damage is going to be the 2d8s. Oh, that is max damage. So 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fuck!
Hold on, let me keep track.
Did you roll 18? Oh, wait.
Or
Added.
yeah,
Bonus.
plus 2.
Yeah.
2d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage, which is 16 plus 2, so 18.
So 18
Fuck.
bludgeoning damage.
And then 4 d6 cold damage. So this will be 13 down to 6.
Oh, I'm down to 14, but that's...
Okay, attack number 2.
Oh god!
That is an 11 with a natural
Oh my
6.
Once again, I'm like, oh, I have a shield!
Yep. And it's in your face and just like clawing and scratching and just shoving its face into your head, into your eyes, and it almost feels like you're trying to fight
It's
off.
impressive because I'm way taller than it.
Yeah, it's kind of like almost climbing onto you and just trying to stab into you with its just hands. Sho Val, it is your turn.
Oh dear. Okay. So
That's it,
I will make.
Yeah.
Okay. Use most of my shit, but I'll just use hand axe attack. 13.
Don't you have a battle axe?
I have a great axe, but that's two-handed.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So
Ignore me.
does a 13 hit?
A 13 does indeed hit.
Wow. Okay. So
Kill it. Kill it.
d6 plus 3. Wow, that's bad. 6 damage.
6 damage?
6 damage.
6 damage.
And I invoked the Frost Rune for my bonus action, which gives me a +2 to Strength and Con saving throws.
Until your next turn? I'm
10
assuming.
minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Okay, Mordin, your turn.
Alright. Pachow.
Ka-chow?
Pachow.
That'll hit.
Uh, 14. 14 damage, 3 of which is psychic.
Okay. Psychic doesn't matter, so 14 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Is that done with your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Tok, it is your turn. You see this bright light just basically attacking Sho Val and being all over him and landing some nasty damage into him. What do you want to do?
Between a firebolt or a javelin.
Okay.
I'm gonna put away my warhammer and take out a javelin and chuck it at him. Let's see. My dice do not like me tonight. That's a 9. And
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, apparently.
No, I think that's pretty much for me.
Okay. Dearaen.
How's this thing looking?
It's looking like it's taking some damage. Kinda. I mean, through what you can see a little bit more tears and burns into the leather of whatever it's wearing.
Question.
Yes.
If I use a cantrip, what is the max spell I can use for a bonus action if it allows me?
Okay. If you use your bonus action to cast a regular spell, it can be of any spell level, but your action can only be a cantrip.
Well, so take forecaster. Got it. Okay. And it can only be the spell level or below. Got it. Okay.
Is that how that works?
I think so. I have to take a look at.
I'll look it
No,
up.
I don't forecaster, so don't worry about it right now. But I will use Vicious Mockery
Okay.
for my action.
Okay.
It needs a Wisdom save. Roll it.
Wisdom saving throw is a +3. It rolled a natural 1.
Okay, then I'm going to say this.
I will have you roll 2d4 for that one.
Oh, thank God. Okay, but anyway, let me just say what I'm going to say. Hey, you frigid bitch! Bet you people hate you in bed. And let me do the crit damage for that.
my socks,
So that's 5 damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack. And then bonus action.
It's hard to get it up when it's cold.
Second level.
Sorry.
For bonus action, I'll use a second level healing word
Okay.
on Sho Val.
Okay.
Go.
And be like, but you, however, everyone loves you in bed.
And I've heard my head like, huh?
What? But somehow it makes you feel better.
And
11 points of health better.
yeah, 11 points of health. And now all the water that I have drinking has gone to my system, so I need to use restroom again.
Okay.
Man.
Speaking of water, all the ice is going into Sho Val. 2 attacks.
First one has disadvantage, remember.
Rolled a 15. Second disadvantage is an 11 plus 5, so 16.
Oh,
That's a no?
that's a no.
Okay.
I have my shield up, so I have an AC of 20.
Okay. And that's just the first attack, if I believe right.
Oh, did you do the blinding thing?
In its kind of momentary thing, it seems like it's taken a idea that probably trying to shine a bright light into your face isn't working, so it's not going to do it.
Okay.
And for that one, it rolled an 18, so 23.
That hits.
Okay. Let's do my 2d8 plus 2. That'll be 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And 5 points of cold damage.
That's reduced.
That's reduced. So 11 points of damage total.
Okay.
And it is going to make a run over towards Tok.
Opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack. Go for it.
And die. Roll the hand axe. For a
21 to hit. That'll hit.
Nice.
I mean, when you're kind of trying to hit somebody with something that's as thick as a small tree, yeah, I'd say you could probably hit something.
12 damage.
12 damage? Okay. And Tok, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. As the light just comes and shines brightly into your face.
19.
And you manage to avert your eyes and avoid being blinded.
Avert thy eyes.
You know what this description of the light reminds me of? World's End. With those weird, like doppelgangers.
Yeah.
With Sean.
Oh, with Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg, that's one. Sorry.
Oh, that one. Shit.
Yeah, with just the glowing light coming out of eyes and mouth. Oh.
Yep. So, I'm gonna say, it is Sho Val's turn.
Yarr.
It's running away from you and deciding that you're maybe not the best target.
Okay. Since I throw my axe, shovel, I put shield down, which means I drop AC.
Okay.
I mean, inventory. Drop shields. And pick up big shovel.
Kick its ass.
Big shovel time. Great axe.
Alright.
Don't I have a thing for great weapon master? I got a 12.
A 12 will not hit.
Nah. Oh well. Okay. Somebody
Okay.
else's turn.
Mordin! It is your turn.
Mordin?
Mordin!
You know. 24.
A 24.
You didn't
Will
say
hit.
anything. Concerned.
Yay!
You finally hit something! Hooray!
I've hit it. This is the third time I've hit it.
Yeah, it is.
Out of what, 5 turns?
Thank. Wow. 3 ones on damage.
Ouch.
Oh, fuck.
Ouch.
6
Whoa.
damage total.
At least he did something.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's more than me.
Hey.
Okay. Tok, it is your turn. As the thing decided that it wanted to run towards you.
I'm gonna take out my warhammer, and as I do, I'm gonna swing at it. Let's see
Sure.
here.
Don't smash! Don't smash! Boom!
Smash.
Dirty. Oop, damn. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, roll the damage.
Should probably stick with the warhammer more often. 8.
Analog does seem to work.
You know, nothing beats just hitting it with a hammer.
Sometimes violence is
And
good.
and you feel like you got a nice meaty hit into it.
Take that, you rat bastard.
Okay. And Dearaen. Or is that all for your turn?
Yeah, I think that'll be it.
Okay, Dearaen, it is your turn.
Okay, again, how's this thing looking?
It's really hard to tell,
Yeah,
considering
Gotta
all you
go.
see is light.
Fair.
that is fair, yeah. Okay, I've got armor of Agathis up, so...
But it does seem to be, like, not as fully stable as it was.
I'm gonna move right next to Tok,
Okay.
so that way Mordin still has a line of sight. And... I'm gonna hit it! Two-handed with my longsword.
Hit it with prejudice.
16!
That'll hit.
Good prejudice.
With a 2!
Fuck.
So, how do you want to kill it?
Oh, yes! Okay. Let's see.
Bastard.
I'm going to... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Kratos style this thing. I'm going to hit it in its legs, like behind the knees, knock it down, and then, like, Kratos pulling the head off of Apollo or Hermes, I can't remember. Oh, Apollo. That way it's
Sure.
got the sunbeam effect on it. Pull my sword up against his throat and pull the head off.
Okay. And as you do that, as you're pulling on it, the the bright light gets brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, and I need each of you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I got bonus.
It is a dirty 20.
Ah,
And each of you survive, so you take 10 cold damage.
5 for me.
5 reduced if you have resistance.
is it cold damage?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, dang. Oh well.
As it is in like kind of like a frosty explosion, it releases all of its energy and slumps over completely dark. And you look down in your hands and you see just a corpse. Just a frozen,
Random
dead
corpse.
human. Looks like all the skin's been frozen cold. It's kind of like, it's almost pure white, almost pure wrinkly, as in it's been aged and
Like White Walker
yeah,
from Game of Thrones.
kind of, but like not like white. It's more like a pale skin.
Like blood drained.
Yeah, like blood drained.
Ice. Okay. got it.
Yeah. It almost looks like whoever this person was before they died, they were they had frozen to death.
Does his head do the thing that
And it falls apart. It almost kind of like disintegrates in your hand as the flesh kind of starts slowing off.
damn, I was hoping for an Apollo's head kind of thing, like God of War.
No.
Not quite.
You don't get to pull the spine out, really.
No, he didn't have the spine with that
Or
one.
whatever.
He
I
literally
don't know.
pulled Apollo's head off, like from
Yeah.
the shoulders up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was.
Oh, I
able
mean,
to
yeah,
do,
you
like,
do get
from
to pull the head off. It's just,
Yeah, no, I was hoping for that effect, but
How-
whatever.
but it almost
What? So I got the Kratos this shit. I'm happy. Oh damn.
but it almost felt like it came off like almost too easily. Like it didn't have any give whatsoever.
Yeah, I
Because
figured.
like all the sinews and stuff just released.
Are too brittle.
Yeah. So, and because it's dead, I get to use the new status effect, which is knockdown. Yay!
Oh shit.
Yay!
Cool.
Before it explodes and dies.
Cool.
So yeah, we can actually use downed things now.
Thank you, Tailspire.
Thank you, Tailspire. It's new. I like it.
Okay, then after
Don't
that,
keep track of who is actually downed.
Yeah.
yeah, that's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Actually. Then I guess next thing to do is have
Rebuild
people
the
work
wall.
on the little hut if it's still.
Yeah.
doing a
It
blizzard thing.
is still very much a blizzard. It seems like the winds are still picking up. It's making your loose clothes start flapping hard and almost pulling you down.
Damn, Dearaen's got a long coat. That's pretty good. But can I repeat this a little bit? Dearaen's just
Sure.
gonna kind of breathe a little heavy at the moment, just cause adrenaline. Be like, huh. Okay. Continue on the little hut, because I don't think this storm's gonna let up anytime soon. Probably best that we get a bit of a rest.
Agreed.
I'm gonna check to see if this. I doubt this corpse has got anything on him, but more than likely, probably best to bury him and see what he's got.
I will assist in that.
Okay.
Are you
because
sure
I
you
have a
want?
shovel for digging?
Are you sure you want to do that or the shelter?
Well, while I'm big, for the next little bit,
Isn't it like 10 minutes or something?
I think it's only like a minute.
Hang on.
Anyways.
Sho Val, clarification, please.
Or 1 minute.
Yep. Okay, so, you have a little bit of time, so you can probably spend that doing a little bit of shoveling. Give me an athletics check with advantage. Just to see how much you managed to get done.
Okay.
Within a minute.
Oh, thank God it was advantage.
Oh,
Woo! Nice.
oh, damn, yeah. Holy shit.
So yeah, you're using your giant size to quickly grab giant chunks full of snow and ice and pack it into a makeshift shelter. Dearaen, you wanted to check the body. Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, 19.
19.
Is there any, like, identification or possible loot?
You're looking through it, you're not finding too much, but you do find a coin purse that has 3 silver in it.
Okay. Silver, and that. I figured this wouldn't have much, but any little bit helps. And then just kind of do like a quick little respect the dead sort of situation.
Right.
That helps Sho Val bury the body with a little grave post. And then help with the shelter so we all don't, freeze to death. So, DM, how long does this storm last out?
The storm lasts probably for another 3 hours.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, it's a very long one. You managed to probably set up a little bit of a bonfire and keep everybody kind of warm, but
short rest or long rest? Sorry.
You can get a bit of a short rest here. I will say, if anybody wants to do a just straight intelligence check or a knowledge arcana, you can try to identify whatever it was that attacked you.
Do arcana, and I got 22.
I'm gonna do Arcana as well. I got 9. What is it with 9s tonight?
Oh,
9.
damn.
God damn.
German birth control?
I use a couple
9.
hit dice.
Well, I was going to use Song of Rest, so
sorry.
that's why I was asking if it was a long or short rest.
If you
Because
use...
Second wind.
Because let me see how much a short rest
I believe
is
that's
here.
a D6 extra.
Well, I'm just checking real fast.
Okay.
Song. Let's see, an extra D6 hit points
Yep. So
if
roll a
you
D6.
use hit dice. Yes. So add a D6 to your health pool if you use a hit dice.
Oh, great. I get 1 back.
Better than nothing.
That's true.
Are we
More
all
than likely,
getting
we'll be
that,
taking
or-
a short rest at the next town anyway. So,
Okay.
or long rest. Yeah.
So, Dearaen, you've done a little bit of reading. Probably did a little bit of investigating, maybe in Targos or Bryn Shander, maybe during your downtime. You recognize, just kind of through some of the stories and whatever else that people have told you, that the creature that you encountered was called a Cold Light Walker. What these are people that have died from extreme cold, but whose spirits have basically languish in the mortal world. They tend to like burn with a frigid fury at the meaninglessness of life, and they are, and you could probably also tie it to Oriel, because typically the gods of winter and cold, these types of horrors follow in their path.
So, okay, then I'll just relay it to the party after thinking about it a little bit, be saying like,
Like, you remember stories and like hearing about it in taverns or like reading it in a book or that kind of thing.
I know, I was about to RP it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just kind of hand on his chin, kind of like in the thinking pose kind of thing, like, you know, given how the fact that Aro has made this place an eternal winter, this is not too far-fetched. That thing was a, you said cold walker, right? Cold light walker?
Cold light walker.
This thing was a cold light walker. I've heard a few stories about it. It seems to be a being that is got unfinished business and is furious about it. So kind of like a ghost, but is it still inhabiting its body that has died from the cold? So the sooner this whole eternal winter thing is solved, I think the sooner these things are snuffed out.
I kind of convey, you don't think the Frostmaiden specifically sent this one to stop us, do you?
No, these Dearaen's going to be like, no, these tend to be random beings that died due to exposure to the cold.
You also might have heard that these spirits were denied passage to the afterlife, and so because they were basically frozen in place.
Yeah. Okay, then Dearaen will be like, I don't think the Frostmaiden has sent them, but is the cause of it. Because of the eternal winter that it is set upon this area, has caused essentially an uproar of these type of creatures. This little quest of ours is becoming more and more complicated as time goes on.
Not much we can do about it.
Oh, I'd say let's finish resting up for the night and get on to Easthaven.
Get this delivery over with.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to say that will be the end of our session tonight. As
Walk it on.
our heroes and adventurers and defenders of Good Mead and Termalaine, defenders of 10 towns in their own right, find themselves a little bit more enthralled in potentially stopping Oriel's power grab over the northern bound reaches of the Forgotten Realms. We shall see you all next week. Stay frosty, kids.
God damn it.
You just had to.
I was trying to avoid so many puns. Okay, no, this campaign is full of
Okay,
puns.
the DM
I
takes
can't-
2d4 damage. I'm sorry. Bye!